Hi everyone, I'm Tanishka and today is the last quarter moon. So what does that mean? What kind of effects is that going to have on us? Well, this is a time when we're needing to slow down because the energy is waning, okay? Now the fact that the moon's in Scorpio means that we're going deep. So some of you may be experiencing feeling low in energy, experiencing feeling a bit flat and having a sense of despondency, feeling a bit apathetic. I can see a monkey. Oh my goodness, there's 3 monkeys to my right. I'm in a co-working space and I thought I heard what were the world's largest rats on the roof. Turns out they're monkeys. I'll see if I can show you. Hang on. Where are they? There. Hang on. God, sorry, I'm not a great camera person. There, you can see one in the tree. I don't know if you can see that monkey. There we go. There's a monkey crawling on the roof. Move, guys. There he is. Anyway, so getting back to my topic, last quarter moon. This is a time when if we want to grow our wisdom, we need to reflect. Okay, so those that develop their lunar side, their feminine side, know how important it is to make it a priority to reflect. Okay, the more that we reflect, the less drama we create in our life, because when we stop and reflect, we are able to then identify what worked, what didn't work, maybe laugh at ourselves, learn from our mistakes with humility so that, we're not repeating the same karmic lessons again and again and again. If we don't stop and reflect, that's what we do. And each time we experience, a negative outcome from our unconscious actions, repeating and repeating, we become more bitter, more poor me. We might blame others more. We might become harder and more resentful. Whereas the more we reflect, the more graceful we become, the more compassionate for ourselves we become, because we're more accepting. It's like the inner mother shows up, so that we understand it's inevitable we're going to make mistakes, but we learn from them so long as we take that time to reflect. So this is a great time to sit in your garden and just allow your thoughts to come and go. Whatever's unresolved in your psyche will naturally come to the fore. If you have a very active mind, as I do, you will find it easier to journal, because this gives our 10% rational mind something to focus on, okay, so that then we open up the stream of consciousness from the higher mind, from our infinite intelligence, to then, channel through solutions to what is unresolved, what's causing us angst, maybe sleepless nights. And if you want to access channeled writing, you might like to try writing at the top of the page, what is it my higher self or my infinite intelligence would like me to know, so that you're consciously setting the intention, knowing that energy follows intention, and asking your higher self to intervene, to offer guidance to your 10% rational mind, the lower mental self. So yeah, just a couple of tips. As the energy continues to wane for the next week, this is a time when you're likely to feel, more and more like you need headspace, and that you probably aren't going to be open to intimacy. So don't override those feelings and then feel, conflicted about it internally. It's absolutely okay to not feel social, to not feel like merging with your beloved. This is the natural cycles having an effect on us, which is, how life is. We're not, no man is an island, as they say, yeah? We're all interconnected into this cosmic fabric. So, just take time for yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow. If you enjoyed this and you found it helpful, by all means, share it with your friends. And if you're interested in a practice to grow your wisdom, you might want to check out the 13 Moons course on my website. Or alternatively, there's a free webinar coming up. There's one for men and one for women. So check them out on my website too, which is themoonwoman.com. Blessings.